home of the National Football League, the National Hockey League, the National Basketball Association, and Major League Baseball. You're watching a SpinoKing Sports presentation.
Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals. The Oklahoma City Thunder come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Timberwolves. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
Welcome to Oklahoma City for game number 2 of the Western Finals between the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Oklahoma City Thunder. OKC leads 1-0. Meanwhile, in the East, the Pacers lead in their series versus the Knicks after a wild finish that took them to overtime. They will play game 2 tomorrow night.
It's the Western Conference Finals. The battle now goes to game 2. Thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, this is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge.
The Timberwolves lineup. Mike Conley and Anthony Edwards at the back. He made 38 out of 99 three-pointers. Jaden McDaniels and Julius Randle at the front. The center, Rudy Gobert. Chris Finch, the coach. On the other side, the Thunder's lineup. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Luguentz Dort, the guards. The forwards, Jalen Williams and Chet Holmgren. 19 blocks and 93 rebounds. Isaiah Hartenstein at center. OKC's head coach, Mark Daigneault.
The Thunder. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward spot. You look at the Thunder. Well, they took game 1. If they can make it 2-0, Greg, the odds certainly favor them to advance.
Well, the cliche is that the series doesn't start until someone wins on the road, but the reality is if they take care of business on their home court tonight, they'll be on their way to ending it.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Now Randle. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Daigneault for a minute, and we talked about the bruising big man, Julius Randle. He told me Julius sets the tone for them with his physicality. So we have to try and match that. We can't let him bully his way into the lane and get to his spots. We have to make him uncomfortable. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Conley, and Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Dort.
And it's encouraging to see Dort drop dimes like that, wanting to round out this part of his game.
And here is Conley. Mr. Gobert. 5 on the clock. Conley kicks to McDaniels. Over Williams. Shot by McDaniels, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. A step-back shot here. Good on the jump shot.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Edwards looking it over. Lets the three fly. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Well, Thunder have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
Pass to Gobert. Edwards with it for the three. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Dort wide open. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Boy, nice rise and fire from Lou Dort.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Pass to Gobert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Minnesota shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. Free throw, no good.
Rudy Gobert, throughout his career, has done 2 things. Double threat. He's going to rebound it consistently and play great defense. That rim protection is real.
He hits the second from the line.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Now, here's Dort. Misses the 3.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Williams against McDaniel. Pass to Randall. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. From 8. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
McDaniels with the ball. Gobert down low. Working on Holmgren. Another miss by Minnesota. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. And the 3 off target. Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside, Edwards. The 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Williams looking over the floor. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's not going to go for him. Randall with some nice D. Conley kicks to Edwards. Down low. Here's Randall, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. The Thunder leading by 4. Now here's Holmgren. Still without a basket. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. With the floater. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Williams against McDaniel. Outside Williams. 6 on the shot clock. High arcing shot.
What I love about Jalen Williams, he makes his presence felt on the game. Athleticism, tireless work ethic, and offensive skills that are just blossoming with each repetition.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Conley. Nothing on the board. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Conley with a wide open look. Another miss by Minnesota.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It's Dort on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong, control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And go outside. Dort against it. To end the cold streak. Rebound by Williams.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Hartenstein with a screen on Edwards. It's stolen by Edwards. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
How about the body control from Anthony Edwards? Just so good at using that frame to get through the teeth of the defense.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Jang, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Free throw good, Edwards.
Anthony Edwards is a 3-level scorer. He can beat you in a lot of ways, and he's extremely confident when the game is hanging in the balance.
Now here's Williams. Here's Joe. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Outside Edwards. Thunder with the rebound. They won their last game Monday night.
And winning that game the way they did with the incredible fourth-quarter comeback couldn't have left them feeling any better.
Pass to Wiggins. Oklahoma City moving it around. Jang with the screen for Caruso. To the wing on the left. From past the arc. And Jang gets it to go. And the Thunder lead by 10.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Still scoreless. Pass to Joe. Wiggins surveying the floor. Now here's Jang. Fires from deep, and the Thunder another 3.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. Outside, Edwards. Good. Edwards got 8.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact, doesn't bother him.
Pass to Wiggins. Now Caruso. Wiggins sets a screen for Caruso. Now here's Williams, defended by Alexander Walker.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Thunder have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And that one falls for Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Oklahoma City. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Einad's checked in. And Williams drops them both. 1:12 left to play in the first. Edwards with it. 8 points for him. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Mars is checked in. Throw good, Edwards.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. God plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin. All the officials are all over that one.
The Timberwolves have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. Free throw drops for Alexander Walker. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Jones is checked in. Miller's checked in for Minnesota. And so, Alexander Walker nails both of them. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Pass to Wiggins. Miller grabs the miss.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Reed against Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Reed the pass to DiVincenzo. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And that does it for the first quarter. Thunder lead by 7. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this.
You're watching SpinoKing Sports coverage of the NBA playoffs.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've got Isaiah Joe. Zhang is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Caruso in at the small forward. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen for DiVincenzo. Offline with his three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Yeah, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
DiVincenzo passes to Ingles. Alexander Walker with the ball. Shoots over Caruso. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Edwards, no good. The Thunder leading by 9. It's Joe on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And now an 11-point Thunder lead.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Pass to Reed. Now Ingles. Now DiVincenzo. Still yet to score. Alexander Walker with the ball. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Puts it up from 12. No good off the back of the rim. Timberwolves trail by 11. Pass to DiVincenzo. Ingles with the screen for DiVincenzo. Ingles finds Edwards. The three ball. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. The tray kept alive. For Minnesota, they draw 1 of 6 in the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Pass to Edwards. That's tipped. Shoots over Caruso. Yep, it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Edwards.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ingles with the rebound.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And here's Edwards from the arc. The Thunder pull it in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 18 points for him. Joe passes to Zhang. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. And he gets the bucket.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Ingles with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Edwards. Picked off by Edwards.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously he can when necessary, but not that time. Zhang with a screen on DiVincenzo. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Ingles. Timberwolves passing it around. And here is DiVincenzo. Here's Reed. Out to Edwards. And Reed throws it down.
I love that kind of energy from Naz Reid. You don't give up on a play.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Pass to Caruso. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reeves got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards kicks to DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen for DiVincenzo. Over Joe. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Outside Edwards. Edwards on the bounce, and it's in there. Edwards got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. New group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Zhang. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Williams is checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Joe Ingles. McDaniels, he's checked in for Edwards. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Outside, Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Now, Caruso. Holmgren sets the screen for Caruso. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Timberwolves trail. Randall outside. It's good. This game is all even. That's 7 points for Julius Randle.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Williams. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. The shot is good off the backboard. And the Thunder lead by 2.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Conley kicks to Randall. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Timberwolves hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And the first one drops.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Both free throws good from Randall.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Outside, Dort. And here is Holmgren. Three-pointer. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. That's in there. Conley with the assist. McDaniels got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves.
Jaden McDaniels will have opportunity from three-point territory. He's got to cash in.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Caruso with the ball. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Michael Conley picks one up. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter. Randall dishes to Gobert. Pass to Conley. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Holmgren against Randall. Just 5 to shoot. The shot, no good. Good D by Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. Outside Williams. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. Williams has got 7 points.
Jalen Williams lethal from deep, folks. You can't allow him to get comfortable.
To Gobert. Now Randall. Defended by Holmgren. Randall against Holmgren. Randall no good.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Now here's Williams. Here's Holmgren. He's defended by Randall. Pass to Hartenstein. Oh, good on the three.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop them, and that's never an easy task.
Dort kicks to Holmgren. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Caruso with the ball. Holmgren sets the screen for Caruso. Back to Holmgren. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Julius Randle picks one up. First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren, taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. From deep three-point territory. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
And as we welcome you to halftime, without question, Game 2 has been a battle for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love the consistency in their approach, really methodical. And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series, they were able to hold serve in Game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. It's only one game. It was a game that they were supposed to win. Yeah, but you got a great chance to take a commanding lead in this series, Shaq. You could go up 2-0, and I don't see them losing the series.
Some big expectations on this game, too.
The NBA playoffs on SpinoKing Sports, presented by NBA 2K25 by 2K Sports. Available now, rated E for everyone. By Final Destination, Bloodlines, now in theaters, rated R. Inspired by NBA on ESPN and ABC.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
.45-42 is the score here at Paycom Center. Second half is a go. Here are the statistics so far. OKC with 49% in field goals, making 17 out of 35. Both clubs are tied in free throws. And OKC leads in assists and made 1 block. Both teams are tied in steals.
What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Randall out there with McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. 5 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks down the 10-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the first points of the second half here for Oklahoma City. Now Randall a screen on George. And here's Edwards from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Edwards got 25 points in the game. Pass to Hartenstein. It's stolen by Gobert. For the tie. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels is a guy who will embrace physicality. Does a nice job drawing contact.
This is his first free throw of the game. The free throw drops for McDaniels.
There is simply no substitute for what Jaden McDaniels gives you on the defensive end every night. This guy is elite.
That one drops. He ties it up. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Gobert. To the middle. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 11 points.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
90 seconds now into the second half. To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Yep, that one goes in there. Edwards got 27 points.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Williams inside the line. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Here is Edwards. 27 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Randall. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Williams.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Inside, Holmgren. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Gilgeous-Alexander against McDaniel. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Jaden McDaniel. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. So he comes up empty, missing both.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Randall right side, and that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Oh, Edwards!
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Gobert. Pass to Conley. Here's the floater. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Dort. Great D that time from Edwards. And here are the Timberwolves. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. McDaniels kicks to Randall. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And they're trailing by 4. And here is Dort to the inside. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Now here's McDaniels. 5 points in the game. Up top, Edwards. Shoots over Dort. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
The game now all time. Dort's got 5 now.
Lou Dort has got a tremendous frame with unbelievable strength. He can take some contact now.
Randall outside. Back to Conley. Pass to Edwards from about 19 feet. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Holmgren with a screen on McDaniels. For the lead. Williams can't get it to go. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Out to Conley. Here's McDaniels. Offensive rebound. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Well, you love to see Julius Randle attack the offensive glass, get to his second chance opportunities. That's really well done.
Dort finds Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. That one falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the game tied up here for Oklahoma City.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
For 3, Edwards. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight, and it's good for 2.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Holmgren. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker finds Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Nice defense from Dort.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
The Timberwolves trail. Conley, the pass to Edwards. Alexander Walker with the ball. Here's Randall. Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Edwards against Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
To me, that's where the frame of Lou Dort helps, right? He's so big and strong from the guard position. He can take contact.
The Thunder have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Free throw good, George.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Alex Caruso comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That one is no good.
What you love about Lou Dort is this guy seizes an opportunity early in his career. He is always searching for ways to improve, and we know what a force he can be on the defensive end.
Now DiVincenzo hasn't made one yet. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls.
Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
He hits both from the stripe. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. It's good. Dort's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Conley kicks to Randall. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Here's Williams. 7 points in the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Thunder have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. And the first one at the line is good. Wallace is checked in for the Thunder. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Clark's checked in. And Williams drops them both. Timberwolves trail by 5. Randall surveying the D. Buries the long-range jumper. Randall's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Williams against Randall. Williams can't hit. Minnesota's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. DiVincenzo passes to Clark. Now, Alexander Walker. 6 to shoot. Back to Clark. Here's Randall. He nails it, and we're tied up. Randall's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Randall against Williams. Here's Caruso. No good with the triple. The Timberwolves have gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Randall from outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Randall against Wiggins. With the fadeaway. The Thunder pull it in. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low, here's Wallace, and the jam by Wallace.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Williams against Randall. Reed with a screen on Williams. Pass to Reed for the lead. And the call will be against Julius Randall. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Driving in, and that one's good, Caruso.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
DiVincenzo kicks to Reed. Randall against Williams. Shoots a fader. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Wallace outside. Over Randall. No good on the last second attempt there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Thunder. They're up by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter.
You're watching SpinoKing Sports coverage of the NBA playoffs.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Gilgeous Alexander out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Williams. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Wiggins in at the 4. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
Outside Williams. Wiggins, a screen on Reed. Nobody near Williams. Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen for DiVincenzo. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Thunder with the lead. Joe passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Rebound, Minnesota. Edwards got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's DiVincenzo to the paint. They double him with Wiggins, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Einad's checked in. And here now the Thunder. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love when Shea does not just settle for a layup. Finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Here's Edwards. The Thunder pull it in. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points here in the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Minot. Clark with it, defended by Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. Reed with a screen for DiVincenzo. Another miss by Minnesota.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
To the middle. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 6. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Clark outside. Another miss by Minnesota. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Joe. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Einad pulls it in. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. Outside Edwards. To stop the drought, Edwards holding off the D and converts.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams finishing it off.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Jones checked in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. Mike Conley's checked in for Minnesota. Shoots the 3. The Thunder pull it in. And here is Caruso. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards defending. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. A three. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And he banks in the layup. And now an 8-point Thunder lead.
Let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Edwards against Caruso. Edwards dishes to Conley. Reed with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Conley kicks to Reed. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Pass to Wiggins. Edwards against Caruso. Off target from the wing.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. Now here's Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Oh, nice finish from Naz Reid. That's the kind of play that can give your team a spark.
The Thunder leading by 3. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jones. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Alex Caruso. Timberwolves also changing it up. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Clark. And it's McDaniels in for Dante DiVincenzo. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Thank you, David. And there it is for him. And the Thunder lead by 5.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Over in the corner, Randle. That's to McDaniels. Now here's Conley. Outside Edwards. Down low. 9 feet out. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Thunder leading by 5. Williams attacking. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Pass to McDaniels. To the inside. It's It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by 7. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot's good by Williams.
If you let Jalen Williams get to his spots in the catch and shoot, good night, folks.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Edwards with it. Shot to stop the run. Edwards getting the close range, too.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Conley. And the layup's good off the glass. Conley's got his first bucket in this one.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Jordan with the bounce pass. Fader on the way. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 40 points. Outside Edwards. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. Edwards inside, defended by Dort. Edwards, good.
Boy, Edwards so good in close. This guy has got touch and strength, everything you could ask for.
The Thunder leading by 8. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. From outside, off the mark. Minnesota's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Thunder shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Floats one. Holmgren wide open. Offensive rebound. Dort kicks to Holmgren. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First team foul.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. Williams double team. It's Dort on the wing. Conley grabs the miss.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on him here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle.
You know, we've seen him just tear after the rebounds tonight. No fear. You have to love that effort.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Home of the National Football League, the National Hockey League, the National Basketball Association, and Major League Baseball. You've been watching a SpinoKing Sports presentation.